was messing with my headphone and everything turned off and music was playing in my ear. So in case I can't start from the beginning, we'll find out if I can. And I'm just going to let you know, this is a reading for Capricorn, February 25th through March 2nd. I just discovered that your current placement is the Two of Cups, and underneath the deck is the Lovers. So there's definitely something in the realm of relationships for Capricorn going on this week. Judgment flew out while we were shuffling, okay? And that is about, really being called forth in truth. So you are trying to, you're not going to be sleepwalking through anything anymore, it doesn't look like. Your current placement, let's just start at the beginning. Oh, and I got to be careful. I am in Costa Rica, it's noisy, I am sweaty, and I hope the noise isn't too bothersome. I may pause if it is. All right, so currently, Two of Cups is your energy. Definitely about relationships, thinking about harmony, happiness, what's important to you, who's important to you. Really interesting, given that the Lovers, not necessarily about romance, but when both of these show up, and that this is in your root. This is the happy home, happy relationships, celebration, everything is just right, unity, harmony card, that this is, in your feelings, under the feelings here at the, the very root of your spread. If we were one-on-one, I would say this is the nature of your inquiry with me. And then you've got the Two of Cups as your current placement. Lovers card overseeing everything. Lovers card, remember, is really about choices and decisions. It's not necessarily about love and romance. However, this usually is. So there's definitely something here. This is a wonderful card because it reminds you to look upon your situation and everybody involved with the same unconditionally loving eyes as this angel looks at this couple, okay? So something's definitely going on here, it seems. A choice, some movement. It's almost like, are you trying to decide to move with somebody? Well, that's what it seems like to me if I just check in. Are you trying to decide to physically move to be with somebody, or are you having to make an emotional move to be with somebody or not be? Am I going to move or not? It seems like something's going on, and it looks like a very swift decision is going to be made there right at the beginning of March. But let's just go with where we are. The King of Swords as a challenge in what's crossing you currently. This king, he's got high standards, he's got principles, he's very rational and logical. He can be a bit fixed. Okay, I think the truck has passed. I'm on a busy road. So he is a bit fixed. There is sometimes an invitation to see if you are being too rigid, if maybe you need to change your ways, because he does have these butterflies on his throne, meaning that transformation is possible. There is something though here about high standards though, being principled. So, but this is challenging you right now. As you're thinking about whatever relationship this is, it could be a work thing. Maybe you need to move for work, or you need to, again, move your mind in some way, wrap your head around something for work. But it seems like it very easily could be a romantic situation as well. Again, he leans so much on his logic. I probably just get the feeling that you are just desperately trying to figure it out, Capricorn, right? Like, I'm going to weigh the pros and cons. We're going to figure this thing out. But it's a matter of emotion, a matter of the heart, it would seem. You've got the moon, in your crown here. And the moon just says, I don't know which way to go. This is about discovering what's true. And just having kind of a very narrow lit path to follow to your ascension. So, the sun is not shining its light on this thing yet. You are being guided towards being with more of the mystery of it all, okay? I may say something more about this in a minute. But yeah, I would guess your challenge with the king is that, just desperately trying to figure things out. Let's face it, you're a Capricorn. If you could figure it out, you would have. So something more spiritual is going on. There's more details involved, more emotions involved. I wonder, yeah, your major arcana here, cards here are very interesting. The moon, the magician, the hierophant, judgment, lovers. There's a lot of major arcana, which usually means some major change is happening. Having just come from, the hierophant energy, there's a lot of people walking around now. It seems like you've been trying to unlock some wisdom around this, trying to create some more magic in your life, some discipline, or seeking higher guidance and wisdom, some kind of counsel. But you know, like the keys here, it's like I get the feeling that you are, what's just passed or is passing is a desire to, you know, unlock the wisdom of this situation, to find out what is true, you know, with judgment as an overarching energy here. Okay, somebody else is going to be coming in a second. Did I call this justice or judgment earlier? Because I keep talking about truth. But I did say too, to be called out, you know, these people are waking up from graves, you know, it's like really about not sleepwalking anymore. So this clarifier that jumped out, it's about coming back to life and being judged worthy to have the life that you want to live. So that having made a jump out, you know, to clarify all of this, and I think this really speaks to what you want, right? Let's take a look at this staff as we move forward for the week. How you're asked to source yourself right here, you know, how you want to win the week, how you can resource yourself is with the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork, design, manifestation. So it seems like the more you get together with people, and maybe they are experts in their field, or at least you can show them your blueprint. Like they're literally holding a blueprint and the structure is in the image of the blueprint. I don't know if you can see that. So if you can share, get clear and share with people what you want, where you want to go, where you're headed, because again, this does feel like certainly about choices and seeking clarity that you don't quite have yet. That's going to behoove you, that people are going to, they're going to help you. They're going to give you ideas. This is the advice. So engage in some teamwork around this with some people that you like and trust, and talk about your plans, your hopes, your dreams, your designs, and see what they have to say. Maybe they can help you get clarity on how things can come to pass for you. You're externally influenced by the Magician, which is, and maybe that's because there are people, or maybe within yourself, you're very aware, you know, again, so probably here, you have become aware that you have all the tools at your disposal, that you can create what you want. You know, here that you are judged worthy to create what you want. But there's still some clarity that's being sought around that. And it could be because movement is necessary, because this person's about to take a journey. They're standing safely at the castle right now, but what they thought they wanted is not satisfying anymore. They've accomplished those things. They're looking out and saying, what else is possible? And anything is possible. The world is in their hands. It's easy to dream about when you're standing, you know, safe and secure in the familiar, but there's a journey that definitely needs to be taken. Hello. Hello. Good, yeah, and there is a journey that needs to be taken, and this is in hopes and fears. You know, these cards get placed in a certain placement for a reason, to offer the most information. It's the reason I love this spread. So hopes and fears, you know, you have to leave the comfort of what you have known, fearful, you know, that's scary. And then also hopes is like something, the way it's been obviously isn't satisfying anymore. I will say that you are going to have a fresh and new fabulous idea coming to you very soon. And it seems that this is going to happen before March 2nd, you know, but depending on when you see this reading, you know, take it how it resonates for you. The Ace of Wands coming up in your very near future is going to help you tremendously. This is a breakthrough, it's inspiration, it's having ideas, optimism, enthusiasm. There's going to be some new fresh idea, and thank goodness. The Ace of Wands, you know, is like, if you can dream it, you can do it. So I wonder if some help is going to come to pass, you know, but you're gonna have to get out there. The advice is not to sit alone on the couch and try to figure things out. You're still going to have to get out there, start doing some research, figure some things out. Again, in the very near future, this Ace of Wands is going to help you tremendously make some of these decisions. I mean, this is the card of like new enterprise, new ideas. So that will help you out. It's interesting, you end with the Knight of Swords, which I like, but is also like, oh wow. There's lots of people moving in and out. Trying to decide whether to clarify this card or not. So our Knight of Swords is very single-minded. You can tell. I mean, this card, you know, when I see it come up, I usually tell people, make sure you slow down and that you're methodical about whatever's going on for you here. There is definitely an urgency. I personally see urgency as a red flag. On the other hand, you know, sometimes the Ace of Wands, hang on. Yeah, I just had to think for a second. The Ace of Wands can sometimes mean like you need to act and act swiftly. Yeah, that's one interpretation specific to the Ace of Wands. It's like, you know, the idea will turn into a pumpkin at midnight kind of thing. So maybe you are supposed to act this swiftly. I'm going to say so because it's here. You know, tarot is a friend that will, you know, tell you what energies are happening and what's available. But you are responsible to how you use the advice. So again, I would say know your agenda and be methodical. Like, know your truth. What did I say? Yeah, but there's action, there's passion here, courage, daring. So it just seems like something very swiftly is going to be occurring there at the end of the week, March 2, or however it resonates. Certainly these energies, you know, can move as fast or as quickly as you want. It's a general read, so take that for what it is. If you did like this, please actually give it a thumb up because it will get it in the algorithm so more people will see it. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I think I'm getting so hot and sweaty now that my earbuds won't stay in. Thanks for being here, Capricorn, and I will see you soon.